What is up, everybody? It is me, DevilNeverCry, and we are back with another video on NieR Replicant. This time going over the official trailer, as it's been dubbed. First and foremost, I do want to say a big thank you for all the support on the NieR videos. Everybody seems to be enjoying them. I enjoy making them. The original NieR is one of my favorite games of all time, in fact, so when this remake was announced, I was absolutely over the moon. But getting back to the topic at hand, the official trailer, I say in air quotes, except you can't see me. This, for those of you who've played the original, you'll probably recognize this, or what this is, almost immediately. This is the opening sequence that played every time you booted the game up. You'd have Laura Bailey, or Kaine, screaming about Weiss being a dumbass, tearing out his pages, and just wishing that he'd start helping. And that is exactly what this is. In fact, they've managed to replicate this opening sequence literally shot for shot. I've gone back and I've had a look, and of course some of the gameplay segments do look quite different, just because they've had to, obviously re-record the gameplay, and you can't necessarily get enemies all in exactly the same space, but the entire spirit of this is there. They've gone back, they've re-recorded it shot for shot, they've held off on showing this sequence, I guess, because it is so iconic when it comes to NieR, and they've decided to drop it as its own official trailer, which I think is pretty cool. Those who have never played the original NieR might find it confusing, if not bamboozling, considering that opening monologue, but for those who have played the original, this is nothing short of a warm welcome. I also think the trailer, or the opening sequence, shall we say, does a fantastic job of highlighting the graphical difference between the original and this remake. Looking back at the original NieR, it dropped 10 years ago, which is quite a long time, but even then, 10 years back, the original NieR was rough to look at, and it was rough to play as well. I think overall the game just had an insane amount of charm. There was just something special about it that, for those of you that did get past those barriers, it was a fantastic game to sink your teeth into. And of course, it goes without saying that they've obviously used the same music in the background, albeit it's been re-recorded, so you can tell that there is a difference, but it's the same nonetheless. But that is not all that was announced today. Square Enix decided that the opening sequence wasn't enough to drop. They decided to announce a Grimoire Weiss giveaway. And yes, it is exactly as it sounds, a one-of-one handmade Grimoire Weiss recreated in a 1-to-1 scale and signed by the voice actors themselves. Oh, and before I forget, its approximate retail value is $7,500 US. 7,500 big bucks. Yeah. It's free to enter the sweepstakes, but it is only open to the US. Which was disappointing to hear, to say the least, but for those of you out there in the US who decide to enter, I wish you the best of luck. But that's going to be it for this video. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this opening sequence, especially if you've only played Automata and this is your first time seeing this sequence. I imagine it was pretty jarring, to say the least. Of course, if you enjoyed today's video, do be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. When NieR Replicant drops, we're going to be streaming the absolute hell out of it, that's for sure. With all that said and done though, it has been me, DevilNeverCry. I would like to thank all of you for watching, and as always, I'll see you all next video.